Hello and welcome to Wren's Wasteland Camp Reviews / Dumpster Fires of the Commonwealth. Today we are coming from this lovely little section of the mire, which is known as Berkeley Springs Station. As you'll notice, we are just down from Sunday Brothers Cabin, Dagger's Den, and Berkeley Springs itself. Now why am I coming from you here? We just finished up the Moonshine Jamboree event, which you can see down there in my world activities at 1 second, which is weird because we literally just finished the event. I'm gonna go over here and check out Malcalepsy's camp. Let's take a look here and see if what they've got going on. They at least have a vault available. Well, the weather held true, at least during the fast travel to get here, and their camp is exactly what I expected. Not at all. Why the hell would you build this? Oh, I like this view. By the way, I build for a view all the time. This is not building for a view, this is building for
Now that people have come
HR
back to this
puppet
area,
stuff.
they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
So there's their vault. There's their ally. This is all their many water purifiers and their overly done defense and power supply to power this. Actually, it's mainly to power those. But
Even after the bombs, Appalachia is still beautiful.
I'm sorry, that's not an ally. That's
I'm all out
a
of water.
scaver or something. And they're all out of water. Why don't you just go get some of that? They've got all these wires ran around this place, and this place is built like this. Okay, I'm not going to say this place is a dumpster fire, because it takes a lot of talent to build something this shitty.
If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, the Rads will.
They've got a few things from the atomic shop. A few things from the gold bullion vendors. A few things from the White Springs. All the equipment things you need. No vendors at all.
I'm sore all over.
I mean, this is
Building
the
this place up is
camp.
hard work.
I don't understand why the hell you would build this way. This is such a dumb design. Maybe it's just me. Oh well. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go for a scale of 1 to 10. This thing is literally a dumpster fire. So I'm going to give it a 1. Not because it's not built by a player, because a player did build it. But because it is built so godforsakenly stupid. Jesus Christ. Look at all these. These are their plants. So all of their budget is tied up in turrets, power, and plants. A little bit of water. They built this monstrosity, which I don't get. Anyway, yeah, yep. But hey, it has a view. But it would have had a view if you'd built a house. Alright. So that's a 1. And that's our dumpster fire of the day, hopefully. Let's go down here to Cades Camp. And that, my dear viewer, is a piece of alien technology from the Aliens event. Which kind of sucks, because all you do is hop around from location to location to location, trying to destroy robots, aliens in power armor, and aliens in spacesuits. It's so awesome, and we just appeared inside a cliff. Yeah, what a view. So, here at Cades Camp, we build right in the middle of the road, so whatever's walking down the road can walk right into us. We have our vendors set out in this little trailer, I'm guessing. No, my mistake. This is our hippie's bedroom, because she's a princess, and deserves all the awards. Look at all
Imagine
these
if
beautiful
people
awards that she's won.
well, everybody
All
tried
this
to
lovely
harmonize
collection.
together,
The
living
suit
for
that
each
she
other
isn't wearing,
forever.
because, you know, we'd rather see her in her underwear, dirty and filthy. Here's my favorite clown in the game. Actually, it's not. There's a couple other clowns that I know that play this game that are much more fun. This place is basically a greenhouse that they have turned into a workroom, which is not a bad design overall. It does give you quite the view. It does give you a lot of exterior light, so you don't need as much during the day. The only problem is that it is, like you see here where their light fixtures are, in order to make your light fixtures look like they actually belong in the building, you kind of want to put them on the metal, even if it's on these little crosses above my head. This location is right outside of White Springs. They've got turrets up for defense. They've got one power supply versus 4 that the other one had. This place I don't really like either, but I'm not going to call it a dumpster fire. They also have the solar collector on top. They put a street lamp on top of their building, just for aesthetics. And there's a blank billboard there that they could have placed or could be there normally. I don't remember, to be honest. But I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 5, because at least, you know, the building logically makes sense. There's not a bunch of black smoke pouring out of the generators that you had to put up 40 of to get, I mean 4 of to get to work. And you have weapons here to defend your camp that are spaced at intervals that again make sense. Not stacked on top of each other because you're afraid something might spawn in your area. Oh boy. Anyway, there's a Collectron. So good job, Cade. You got a 4 out of 10. Not bad. I'm going to go over here to Enclave Colonel's Camp, and we'll see if this is truly an Enclave Colonel's Camp. And this will be our last one of the day. So it's a dumpster fire, an almost dumpster fire. Actually, it wasn't. That last one was actually fairly good compared to the other one. Not gonna lie. Now this one here is something else entirely. This one here is definitely a 9 out of 10 just looking at it. It's a floating camp. It is a spaceship. You can tell. They've got the garden dome on top. Allows light on the interior. Let's see how we get in this bad boy. Looks like we're going to go up here and just jump right on up into it. Our jetpack. Nice. You've got all of the tubes that are available presently, I think. Nice turkey dinner, beds. I mean, this is... Actually, I'll take that back. This is a 10. This is a good solid 10. It doesn't have a... Well, there he is. There's the ally. That's what I was looking for.
Hey.
And it has a vault. And the vault is placed in such a way that it is not... Well, it's not outside on the ground. It is right inside here. But you are in a spaceship, so what the hell? A vault. Why not? And aesthetically, it makes the thing look more interesting. So, can't give it any negatives for that. They've got 3 bays, 4 bays here for power armor that they don't currently have in play. That's their control room up top.
Need to remember to scavenge
see if we can
supplies
get
from
up
that
there.
hospital on the next trip.
I'm gonna have to go a different route for that, aren't I? Alright. Let's go the exterior way. There we go. So they got the control room blocked off. An extra alien here. But hey, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Even their power makes sense. They've got the noiseless, smokeless generator that came out a while back in the atomic shop. They've got the glass walls here so you get a better view of the interior. It's like the Enclave conquered an alien ship and just took it over. It is actually really well done. This is actually probably the best built camp I have found so far in this game since I started doing these reviews. That being said, it is not the best built camp I've ever seen, but it is one of the best. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. And say this has been Wren's Wasteland Camp Reviews / Dumpster Fires of the Commonwealth. It's been nice seeing you. This thing again is at the Enclave Colonel's Camp. It is at the White Springs, between the White Springs Bunker and Miner's Monument, and it's just south of the golf course, right here at the access road that they have, which I think is like 65 or 85. Yeah, it's 83. 83A access road, right below that, right above the snake on the map. It's a nice camp. If you're ever able to check it out, I highly recommend it. It is built well. It has a lot of merging tricks and floating tricks and everything that you would want in a camp, to be honest. And the flashing lights aren't driving me nuts. So we'll go ahead and call it here, and you guys have a good time. This has been Wren's Wasteland Camp Reviews / Dumpster Fires of the Commonwealth, and have a good day.